Welcome into the latest edition of Extra Time. Shaka and Stevie with me. We also welcome Craig Burley. And Craig, I feel it apt that we start with you, given the news that you put on Twitter today that you have a new dog. This is your third dog you have now.
Yeah, and I didn't know anything about it until Sunday.
Right.
So who's making those noises? Yeah, he's a rescue dog. So I went to the golf on Sunday, and my daughter texted me. Her and my wife were at the dog park, and they bumped into a lady there who was fostering this little fella.
Right.
He'd been, and of course the wife and daughter got suckered in, and we all, oh, this is a shame. And so anyway, he was a stray in Mississippi. They just let him go, and he was picked up by a shelter, and he ended up in Connecticut here at a dog rescue. And so this lady's been fostering him, and she was at the dog park, and
what a big
we decided
softie.
to take him.
What a big softie.
We decided to take him.
Look
So
at
that's 3 dogs. In fact, whilst we were doing the show, he came into the house, and I heard the other 2. I hope it wasn't fighting. So,
right. We'll see.
3 dogs.
What have you called him, Ollie?
Some people on Twitter asked me to call him Solskjaer.
Yeah.
But you know, I think this one's got a chance. So I'm not going to call him that. He's got a bit of life about him. So I don't know.
Has he got a name? No.
I think my daughter's. I've left it to the daughter. I think she's calling him Brody.
Because of course, at the moment you've got 2 other Bs, haven't you? Barney,
Bentley, and Brody, and I can't believe I've got 3 freaking dogs now. Seriously, it's a lot.
Right. Let's get on with it,
I'm
shall
a big
we?
softie at heart, really.
I know, Craig. I know. We know that. We know it's all just a persona. Yeah, right. For Shaka, should Aaron Ramsdale be the New England #1? So far this season, he looks way better than the rest.
He's been outstanding. He really has. Listen, I don't think Southgate would change Pickford anytime. Well, without good reason, and good reason as in mistakes in an England shirt. But Ramsdale certainly is staking his claim.
Did Shaka become a better goalkeeper by training against a player like Shearer, or did Shearer gain confidence to score goals after training against Shaka?
The latter.
Both. We'll go with both.
Yes?
Yes. We looked at that before. I've got nothing more to add, Dan. Nothing more to add.
Does Stevie like turkey for Thanksgiving or go to his shepherd's pie?
Given a choice.
But do you have turkey at Thanksgiving at your place?
We usually end up going to my in-laws.
Okay.
Down in Philly.
Right.
And they don't have mince and tatties.
Well, I'm sure they do in Philadelphia.
Well,
in general.
Not
You should just
not
take
Thanksgiving.
Take some down, Stevie.
Eleanor does, doesn't she? She brings her own.
Listen, don't you think I haven't brought that up? She's like, that's rude. Can't do that.
That is rude.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you'll eat turkey if it's there?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I've got a choice, aye.
Aye. Is Smith-Rowe, Craig, the most underrated youngster in the Premier League? How high is the ceiling for him?
I think he's a good player, but I'm not sure the ceiling's as high for him as it is for likes of a Phil Foden or maybe 1 or 2 others, maybe Mason Mount, and there are others, Marcus Rashford, who is just coming back into the side. But he's a good player, there's no doubt about it, and he's made an impact, so we'll see.
God, this is depressing. What was the lowest moment of your career, and how did you turn things around?
Why look at me like that?
Well, because I'm going to you first. Mine was interviewing Pele and asking about the Super Bowl.
Getting rid of that dog now.
I'm going to go with the 95-96 season when we blew that lead.
Right.
The top of the Premier League.
How did you turn that around?
Moved to West Ham.
You
2
left
years
to West
later,
Ham,
yeah.
yes, exactly.
He jumped ship.
Stephen?
Listen, Hillsborough obviously
Yeah.
goes without saying. But I'll tell you what, when I went to Notts County as an assistant under Howard Kendall, and he got the sack 2 months later, and then I thought I was getting the job, and then, 3 weeks after the season finished, they told me I wasn't getting it. and I was just going to be a player,
Right.
I was like, what am I going to do?
And now look at you,
Well,
eating turkey.
well,
Thank
sitting next
God.
to you, Dan. Fortunately, I can look left and Shaq's there. I feel a lot better now.
What about you, Craig?
What?
You know what? The lowest moment of your life, a career.
Freaking moving here.
Adopted dogs. From the
Sitting in,
guys
that
playing.
sitting in that freaking sofa that our boss used to think was good.
Oh dear. Oh man.
Remember what colour was it? Green?
Grey. It was grey.
Grey.
Yeah.
Oh, grey.
How
yeah.
did you turn things around post sofa?
I bumped it.
There you go. Good. For the guys playing experience. For the guys playing experience, do they feel sometimes good tactical managers can't get the best out of a team because of some players' superstar egos, like David Moyes at United or Pochettino at PSG? What do you think, Steve?
Well, I think it's clear. If you look at PSG, I think it's clear over the years, considering all the good managers they've had that have struggled to get the team playing as a unit, that absolutely 100%. Sometimes it doesn't matter how experienced or how good you are. If you've got players that won't listen, then what do?
Yep.
You leave. Go somewhere else where they'll listen.
Craig, is Frank Lampard the answer to a struggling Norwich?
No, I think that would be a bad move for him as well. I really do. I think he has to be patient and pick the right job. We saw, mentioned David Moyes. I think Dave Moyes would look back and say, shouldn't have jumped in at Sunderland, shouldn't have jumped in at Sociedad. But that's what managers do, isn't it? And I don't know if he's going to jump at it or whether he's the man that they want. But they're a good little club, but they're going down, and he's not going to stop that. So, and then you go into the Championship, and it's a bun fight in that Championship, 46 games, 3 games a week. So no, I don't think this is a great fit either way.
Final question, Shaq. Who is more likely to finish in the top 4? Arsenal, West Ham or Spurs?
Oh.
I'm going to go Arsenal right now.
Wow, I thought you'd gone Mighty Hammers, Shaka's Power Rankings,
I don't accuse them. I don't accuse them.
No, you go Arsenal?
I go Arsenal.
Yeah? Stevie?
Oh, West Ham.
West Ham?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, even when they're struggling, they're going to give nothing less than fight and determination.
Despite cheating to get goals?
If that's what it takes and you can get away with it, then all the best.
Craig?
They've just lost a Bonner to a cruciate, haven't they?
Yeah.
He's still not getting any sympathy for them.
No, I know.
Nicol.
Who are you going for, Burley?
West Ham.
That's it. That brings us to the end of today's Extra Time. Thank you as always for watching. ESPN FC back on your screens tomorrow. Be sure to join us. Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.